Hi ladies, I'm going to switch things up this time. Again, I'm going to use my guards, and I found a little trick to fold in the corners. I like to cut my guards in half and use them on the outer corners, but if you fold in that middle corner, less sticks to your skin. They're a little bit easier to pull off. This time I'm starting my look with Shadowsense Cream to Powder eyeshadow in Snow. I'm going to use this all over as a base, not only to conceal everything, but to also give me a base to get my Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette to stick to. Now that my base is prepped, I'm going to go in with Urban Decay in the color Minx. And I'm going to start this right in the outer corner and then right in the crease of my eye. The great part about pairing cream and powder eyeshadows is that when you use the cream shadow as a base, the powdered shadow sticks to it really well. And then the powdered shadow will then last as long as the cream. They also blend really nicely to create new colors. So now I'm going to move on to shade Metamorphosis. I'm going to use a bigger brush this time, and I'm going to place this right below my crease where I just placed that color. And then I'm going to place it above my crease because, again, you all know I have hooded eyes. So I want to be able to see that shadow when my eyes are closed. So I'm taking it just above and below. Now I'm going to move into the last shade, Blindsided. This I'm going to place in the very innermost corners of my eyes. Just cleaning up any loose shadow that fell. Time to take off the guards. Just grab the corners you folded over and voila. Now we're going to continue on the underneath. I'm going to take the same shadow brush that I used in the center with my Blindsided and just pull that across my lower lash line. Now I'm going back in with the Metamorphosis shade, and this I'm going to add to the center of my lower lash line. Now let's move back into our darkest shade, Minx, and I'm going to keep this in the outer corners of my eyes. So now I'm going to take Blu J Lipsense lip color and use that as a liner. I'm using this with a very thin nail art brush. Now I'm taking some translucent powder and setting my Lipsense liner. It's time for a little contour. I'm going to take Mocha Java on my blush brush and load this right into below my cheekbones to really make my cheekbones stand out. And as you can see, I'll go around and frame my face also. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of Mulberry Shadowsense, and I'm going to take this right on the apples of my cheeks. I prefer to use cream to powder eyeshadow as blush because I have a little bit more control and less fallout. It's time for some brows. I'm going to take my smoked topaz and my favorite morph brush. And as you can see, it's a cream to powder shadow. So I start out with a very, very tiny bit and then just work it through both brows to find the perfect balance. It's awesome because once I get these set, they're completely smudge proof and they'll last all freaking day. Now it's time for my Lash Sense. This is a waterproof volumizing mascara. It's really, really nice. I have no transfer with this with my hooded eyes, and I will actually use this on my bottom lashes as well, which I normally don't because I hate the fallout from most mascaras. I like to use this little tool to help lift and separate my lashes after I put my mascara on. So now I'm going to take that same Lipsense color I used as a liner and use it on my lips. This color is called Blu J. I'm going to take this, and with Lipsense you apply 3 layers and then you apply a gloss over top. Once you apply the gloss, it's completely smudge proof, 4 to 18 hours. But I'm going to do this a little bit different because I'm going to pair it with the same shadows I used on my eyes to complete my monochromatic look. While I'm letting my lips dry, I'm going to go in and conceal with another Shadowsense color. This one is Sandstone Pearl. Again, it's cream to powder, so there's no need for me to set it with a powder afterwards. I'm just going to go in with a Morphe brush and just softly buff everything into place. Now I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay color Metamorphosis, and this time I'm going to take it on my finger and pat it into my Blu J Lipsense color, and this is really going to give it more of that metallic feel. I'm concentrating this color in the center of my lips. Now I'm going to go into the color Blindsided. And this color, I'm going to concentrate on the outer corners of my lips. Time for some glacial glitter. This again is another cream to powder Shadowsense, but I'm obsessed with it. It has so many different colors of glitter in it. This time I'm using it just as a highlight on my fingers, just tapping it into my highlight zones. I also wanted to place this right on the highest point of my lips and going over top of my Urban Decay colors that are on top of my Lipsense. Check it out. I added some lashes and some Lipsense Blue Orchid Gloss to give it that extra glossy and blue look to it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching my electric blue monochromatic look. Please subscribe to my channel. I will be posting a ton more videos. I have a bunch of hair videos up also. Thanks for watching. Find me on Instagram and Facebook at Lips and Lash Love and Melissa for Hair.